know about Disney with questions or want some insight on parks, rides, restaurants, resorts, or anything else Walt Disney World related.
We'll explain in a fun, interesting way all the magical aspects here at the Disney World Resort. Both coming from founders with a lifetime background in Disney World, we would like to share our knowledge with everyone.
Whether you've been here 1,000 times or are about to embark on your first trip to the happiest place on earth,
this podcast is for you.
Enjoy! Hi, I'm Stacey.
And I'm Amanda.
And we're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
We first decided to create this podcast to let everyone in on our lives as Disney fanatics. We were looking around YouTube and we haven't really found anything that really says us. So we decided to make our own podcast, letting you in on reviews.
We both have dreams of working in Walt Disney World.
I want to be anything in Disney World. I could be a bellhop in the Tower of Terror, a dead person in the Haunted Mansion. I just want to work in Disney as a dream job.
And my dream job is to be friends with Snow White, or to maybe work on one of the attractions such as Tower of Terror, the Great Movie Ride, or Haunted Mansion.
We decided to fill out a fun Disney-related survey for everyone at home to kind of get a feel of our preferences.
My favorite ride in Walt Disney World is a tie between the Tower of Terror and Peter Pan's Flight. Because Peter Pan is my favorite Disney movie and has been since I was really little. And the Tower of Terror is just because I love the TV show, I used to watch it with my grandma, and I just really love the feel of the whole ride because I love 1940s, the kind of gothic glam side of the 1940s.
And my favorite ride is the Haunted Mansion just because I enjoy, like Stacey said, gothic. It kind of, there's still a lot of fantasy involved in all Disney rides, and I think it just, every time I go on it, it's a classic, and the technical stuff that went into it was way before its time, and
you just really feel like you're there.
Yeah, exactly. My favorite restaurant would have to be Sci-Fi Theater, just because, well, first off, who couldn't love it with the flying saucer tables and the cars. I also really like Tom and Jerry's Kid, and watching the older shows are really fun, and every time I go in there, I always remember seeing the first car that like drives itself, the test dummy, and I always thought that was so awesome.
My favorite restaurant in Walt Disney World is probably a tie between 50s Primetime, the Sci-Fi Drive-In as well, and Tony's Town Square. I love the Sci-Fi Drive-In just because, again, I love the 50s and just the classic era of it all, and I think the atmosphere is really awesome. Also, I love Primetime because it's really interactive and it's like dinner and a show without a show. And also, I love Tony's just because it's so beautiful and classic and Italian, and I love Lady and the Tramp as well. My favorite resort in Walt Disney World is Pop Century, just because I feel like that is the resort I would imagine when I thought Disney. It's really family-oriented, and it's just adorable with all the characters from all the different classic Disney movies, and the arcade and the gift shop, and just how big everything is and how it's themed after different decades, because I'm very interested in decades and eras and stuff like that.
My favorite resort would have to be the Yacht Club, going on the other side of Stacey with the more deluxe resort. I think that I love the nautical style. I love feeling I'm on a boat. I love New England, and I love the feel that you get when you walk in there. And the gift shop's my favorite, with the big Mickey Mouse ship coming in on the water. I just think that everything is so nice, but it's still family, and you can still go over there with kids and enjoy, have a great time. The pool is nice. My favorite character is Donald Duck. Donald Duck has always been my favorite just because he flips out all the time, and I think he's most like a real human. He's not always so happy and joyful, and I think Disney really brought out a lot of the emotions that boys feel, and with his girlfriend and with Mickey getting all the attention. I think he's awesome.
And I really can't decide between my favorite characters. I love adventure characters though. Like Peter Pan is definitely one of my very favorites. Robin Hood, Arthur from Sword in the Stone, and I love Pinocchio also. So they're my favorites. My favorite Disney princess would have to be Snow White, hands down. Just because when I was little, she was always so pretty and I felt like I always looked most like her.
My favorite princess is always Ariel. because I always had really, really long hair, and she was the only princess I felt like I looked like, and because I always thought that I could like sing like her, and every time I got in a pool I would make my feet like fins, and Prince Eric was always the cutest prince. My favorite movie by Disney is The Aristocats and 101 Dalmatians. The Aristocats because I always liked Marie. She was one of my favorite characters. I forgot to mention her earlier. She's very princess-like, and I was like that as a kid. I was a spoiled brat. And because, and then 101 Dalmatians because I just like the whole atmosphere of Cruella de Vil. I thought she was always like the coolest villain ever.
And my favorite Disney movies are Peter Pan, just because I love the fantasy of it. I love the being a kid forever, and I really love how he has all these different lands within Neverland. Also, I love Oliver and Company just because I watched it as a kid. Billy Joel's in it, and it's just one of those movies I always had to have on every day. And so, they're my favorites. Tarzan? Sorry, Tarzan. Sorry, Disney.
Just like me.
Phil Collins was bad.
Bad?
It was bad option. Also,
Toy Story!
Oh, Toy Story!
Toy Story was my favorites. Hands down.
Toy Story, Tim Allen, everything. Sid, the dog. Pizza Planet?
Pizza Planet?
Pizza Planet. Favorite restaurant in Disney. Favorite quick service. Pizza Planet.
Service.
Okay. Well. My favorite parks in order are MGM, because I refuse to call it Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and then Animal Kingdom. Because I love movies, and the 50s and the 40s, and just Hollywood glam and all that. And then I love how there's the International Drive in Epcot, and also it's all sciencey, and I love science. And then just Magic Kingdom, because it's a classic, so I feel like I don't have to love it more because it's a given. And then Animal Kingdom just because it's just kind of like a basic, but it is awesome. So.
Anyway, my favorite parks in order are the Magic Kingdom, then Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and Epcot. Magic Kingdom first because I love all the lands. I love how like it's the only park you can spend like 7 hours in, like extra magic. You can do all your extra magic hours and not once get bored because you're not riding the same rides over and over again. Hollywood Studios next because I mean old Hollywood's beautiful, and the way you feel seeing the palm trees lining up Hollywood Boulevard is amazing. Then Animal Kingdom because it's not a zoo, and because I love how much you feel that you're in Africa and Asia, and I love dinosaurs. I think the dinosaurs are so awesome. And Epcot last because although I like science a lot, and Spaceship Earth this year really improved. I can't spend a lot of time there. It closes too early.
Also, can I add, I completely disregarded the dinosaur aspect of Animal Kingdom because I love dinosaurs. So, Dino World is awesome. But, I feel like it's more of a...
Rapids.
Colorado Rapids.
Expedition Everest.
I feel like I don't think of those things when I think of Animal Kingdom, though.
Kilimanjaro is amazing.
It is amazing, but all I think of is, like, it's a lot of walking, and it's always 10,000 degrees in there.
But you're in Africa.
I don't feel like I'm in Africa. I don't want to go to Africa.
Well, don't go to Animal Kingdom anymore.
Let me just say, when I go to Animal Kingdom, I spend a whole lot of time in dinosaur land, and that's about it.